Your lack of enthusiasm for grandchildren is probably very unusual to the Chinese audience who's used to their parents being like, all right, you're married, crank one out. Welcome to Suzhou, known for its beautiful gardens, canals, and architecture. But of course, we aren't just going to be here to look at scenery. Today's vlog also includes interesting encounters with locals. She's like, you don't understand. Some wanders in random places. Literally anything is better than video games. Even this. And of course, a chat with my parents about their China experience and their thoughts about their new son-in-law. If you're new here, I'm from the US and Aysajan is from Kashgar on the farthest west frontier of China. My parents actually just met him for the first time only a few days before our wedding. They've spent the past few weeks getting to know him, so let's see what they think. But first, scenery. I've been finding my parents cute little boutique hotels with balconies every place we go. And this is the biggest balcony yet. And we have a little tea set. You like Suzhou?
I love Suzhou. I love the water village.
And look at these cutie pies with their matching shirts. No possible vibes. A glimmer of light in the darkness is coming for you. Son-in-law and father-in-law. This place is called Jojong Ancient Town, and it has over 900 years of history. It's a great place to go for a relaxing boat ride in the canal, or you can wander around and see what interesting things are for sale in the shops. This is only old people know how to do this now. No young people can make cloth anymore. 做一个，比如说一个帽子要多长时间？
半天。
半天。
上午半天。像他这年龄的人，我们请他们帮我们一起织。都放在自己家里。
They have like 20 or 30 grandmas in the village doing this.
80 不80。
She's 80. They're using Xinjiang cotton. Yes. Xinjiang represents.
Xinjiang cotton is the best wool.
这球球，它有名字。
The cat's name is Ball Ball. Qiu Qiu is a name that only works in Chinese. Ball Ball. Lunchtime. Cute view out the window. Father, what's your favorite dish? Mother, what's your favorite dish?
Rice and eggplant.
Look how cute this restaurant is. I love places like this. So cute. The main street is pretty commercialized and most buildings have been converted into a shop or a restaurant or a hotel, but if you wander into random alleyways, you can also find neighborhoods where local residents are still living. This is somebody's house. There's an American flag cushion on her bench here at the fish stand. The night dies early here, aside from those few bars, so they're shutting down the shop right now. And look at the way they close the door. It's literally planks of wood that they lay in place to shut down their shop, because they kept all the traditional architecture in here or like slightly renovated it, but they don't have like modern doors. They put a number on the wood to make sure you don't like screw up the order. Oh, 这都是它的锁呀，这个。对。This is how you lock this one. 那边不是有？ Of course there's guns. Bro, there's always a gun. There's always a gun. There's multiple varieties of guns too. Like the store owner's laughing at me. So here's one of those shops where you can like take photos in cute outfits, and my parents did not understand this at all. They kept asking like, who's getting married? I'm like, they're not getting married. They're just taking photos in cute outfits. And they were like, but why? Because it's cute, that's why. Oh, here it is, see? The girl's taking photos in cute outfits. My parents were very puzzled by this. We have arrived at a new location. This is Tongi Ancient Town. Everybody's lined up here watching this lady wash her mop. There's a whole crowd gathered. And my parents were just asking me, there's like tourists walking around here. The locals must find that so annoying, don't they? And I was like, no, it's the other way around. Like, people are happy because this means that they can chill and sell knickknacks all day. Here we have this grandpa doing some karaoke while selling his knickknacks. Maybe the locals do find it annoying in some capacity that there are always random people in their alleyways, but they were super friendly anyway. 97岁啊
97岁了。
哇，长寿长寿。Yeah.
真的是蛮好的，就是用人不好，听不懂。 听不懂。
She's like, you don't understand. We even had an encounter with a friendly stranger while we were exploring this century-old mansion. We were watching this guy pick fruit off a tree with this long, grabby stick, and he actually offered us some.
Thank you.
谢谢. He gave us some of the fruit.
Wow, amazing. Okay.
Look, he peeled one for you. Is it good? How you like this courtyard?
I love the courtyard. Beautiful.
Very nice. Somebody got married. Cute.
We got every fish in the pond over here.
Cute for the vlog.
Whoa, danger.
Oh, what a good son-in-law. I have been getting tons of questions from people curious about how my parents feel about their new son-in-law and how Aysajan gets along with them.
He's easy to get along with. He's quick to learn new words. He's better at learning English than I am of his language. He laughs at my jokes.
He's fun to be with. He always wants
Yeah.
to eat. He always shares his food.
He helps with the luggage.
Yes, that's true. He's always there pulling like 3 bags.
From day one of getting to his parents' house, he's wanted to make us feel very comfortable.
So Mother expressed some concerns about cultural differences. Do you feel better about that now after you spent some time in Xinjiang, or are you still worried that in the future we'll have a cultural clash?
When raising children will be different. But I can't tell how right now until you have them. They raise their children a little bit differently.
I know you guys are probably itching to hear more about the cultural differences topic, but she's not really going to get into it because she is concerned about possibly offending Aysajan or his family, which is reasonable. So y'all are just going to have to use your imagination. All right, tell the people how you feel about your new parents-in-law.
I'm feeling very nice, very friendly, very kind, very nice personality. I like so much.
All right, that's enough interrogating for now. We're gonna go out for a family stroll and get back to it later. Look at this, this kid's got a gun. Of course, there are kids running around with toy guns. Always, always. You like that?
Yes. I love to see the kids playing. I've never seen the kids play like that.
Literally anything is better than video games. Even this.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
这个男的是中国人。我给你们唱一首天雷，
好的。
我要啪啪，天雷滚滚，劈斗飞闪，冲破天地我笑哈哈，晴天盖头吹喇叭，滴答滴答滴滴答。
很好，小朋友。Wow, look at that. That's like their little secret fort.
好多大牙齿啊！
The secret base or something.
你看看我们小孩子，哎，我给你们看看我们小孩子们干嘛呢？我会倒立的。会吗？我会倒立。
So we just departed from the playground, and as we were walking out, this kid was like, "Come back next time. I'm here every day." So I was planning on taking my family to the market in the neighboring town to Jojong, but we were so busy hiking and walking and doing all these things, we just never got a chance to go there. And I was thinking, oh, what a shame, I can't show them the vegetable market. But then we encountered one here in Suzhou, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much the same stuff, same vibe, same veggies for sale, same little tanks with little creatures in them. So we're gonna check this one out instead. How you like the market, Mother?
Very interesting.
Put your hand next to it for scale.
It's a melon. Wow, strong boy. We buy this a lot. You cut it up, yeah. This is one of our favorite vegetables. Super long bean. We're in the seasoning zone. Dry bamboo. Hello, hello. We have already perused the produce market, and now it's time for the snack market. My father expressed distress at the lack of potato chips in China, and I said there are potato chips, actually they're everywhere. It's just that we hadn't really been in any grocery stores or snack stores. We got potato chips. Prawn, squid, cucumber, classic potato chips, red meat.
Italian red meat.
Look at that tile. It's a kid's paradise, this place. Of course, there's some random educational stuff in the park. Who's ready for potato chips? Italian red meat. Does it taste somewhat like red meat?
It's kind of a barbecue flavor.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like Italian red meat in the slightest. It's like a
barbecue.
Tangy barbecue. It's good. I would get this again. I've actually never tried this flavor before. So as I've mentioned to you guys in previous vlogs, Mother does not like to travel. And when I first said we were planning this wedding, she was like, oh, can I just like watch it on a vlog or something and like not come? And I was like, no, you have to come. So now that we're pretty much at the end of our China trip, tell the people, was it worth the suffering you endured on that very long flight?
Yes, it was worth it. I'm glad I came. I got to meet Aysajan and his whole family. The food has been very interesting and different. Every hotel we went to, Katherine made sure that we got a veranda to sit on. So it made it very nice when we got up early. We could watch the people wherever we were and get outside.
When are you coming back?
We'd like to return next April.
All right. It's happening
cooler.
On an annual basis. They're coming to China every year.
No babies.
What?
What?
When the babies come, we'll wait.
Oh, so she wants to come when I don't have a kid, and then once I have a kid, she doesn't want to come because she won't get undivided attention anymore.
Until the baby's a little bit older.
Which is hilarious because it's usually the other way around.
Until the baby's a little bit older.
She would be excited for grandkids.
I am, but when they're
I
little.
believe you don't want to see the babies.
I was saying that I wanted kids in 2 years, and she's like, how about like a little bit later? You know, why don't you wait a little bit longer? But I'm already 30, so I'm not going to drag it out that long. But your lack of enthusiasm for grandchildren is probably very unusual to the Chinese audience who's used to their parents being like, all right, you're married, crank one out. Hey, when are you getting married? Have a baby, have a baby. That's like the culture around here is like baby, baby, baby.
Okay, maybe because I've worked with kids my entire life, and I raised one that was very strong-willed after working with kids, made it more difficult.
Oh yeah, she's not excited at all for grandbabies. Hopefully
Because I know kids are a lot of work and make it hard on the relationship.
So hopefully we'll be seeing them on an annual basis here in China. Stay tuned for more Parents in China vlogs.
When it's cooler.
Every year.
When it's cooler.
Because you guys were complaining a lot leading up to this, so I was kind of expecting you to be complaining throughout the entire experience, but actually you've both been very pleasant.
I expected more of a headache in the airports, but it seemed to go smoother than I thought. So I'm not afraid to come back.
Excellent. Every year?
At least.
Are you excited for grandbabies?
Yes.
Someone's excited.
I didn't work with kids all my life.
She's broken. Grandma's supposed to be like, crank them out, crank them out.
Well, it will have an impact on our travels once we get here.
Yeah.
No long hikes unless you can put them on your back.
Aysajan can carry it. He's a strong boy.
Yes. I used to carry you on my back.
That's how it should be. Well, thank you for coming. It's been lovely. We're waiting for you next year.
And you'll still be coming to see us.
Yes, that's not changing. We get to see each other twice a year now. How nice.
Yes.
Last stop of our journey, Shanghai. My parents' flight leaves from here, so we're here. We're in a park.
Beautiful green space. What are they doing underneath the tree?
Just sitting there. Look cute for the vlog.
Beautiful out.
We have stepped off the busy streets of Shanghai for a moment to explore the wholesale market, where basically all the random crap you can buy online is condensed into this one warehouse. Look at all these knickknacks. See, this is the same stuff they're selling outside in the tourist area, and you can get it for like half the price here. Same stuff. You want some doodads?
Yeah.
The hunt for knickknacks never ends. Cute.
Like this one. All right, we'll pick 3.
We got this gold thingy, triangle, and a heart. So cute.
Where is this stuff going?
There's always room for more knickknacks. We had a nice stroll around the wholesale market looking at various odds and ends, and then we headed to our next destination for a foot bath and a massage. Getting a mugwort foot soak. This is my favorite flavor, so to speak. How's the massage? Is it okay now?
Good.
It was a little rough at first. They do really go in hard here. They don't do that soft stuff.
1 hour later.
How was the foot massage? Was it satisfactory?
Yes.
Come back next year?
Yeah.
Promise is promise.
Promise is a promise.
I'm waiting for you.
Look cute for the vlog. Parents' last night in China. Very sad. We had a lovely evening boat ride on the Bund, and then it was time to say goodbye first thing the next morning. I'm glad they finally put aside their loathing of travel and airports to come visit, and from Kashgar to Hangzhou, from Nanjing to Suzhou, we made countless beautiful memories. I hope my parents now better understand why I would choose to leave behind everything familiar and start a completely new life in a foreign country. Hope you all enjoyed this series, and coming up in a couple weeks is an even longer series, my long-awaited North China bike tour. I can't wait to be back on a bike again, and I'm so excited to finally give the mysterious North the attention it deserves on this channel. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out, and I will see you guys next time.